Emerging markets are crisis-prone because many of them tend to mismanage their booms. Now, the way they do it is by allowing prices in the domestic economy to rise relative to the US in the good years, without their productivity also rising relative to the US. So you get this kind of a situation where you have an inflated cost base economy-wide in the emerging market. And when this goes on for a long time, you need a currency bust just to reset the economy, make relative prices adjust again. So what should emerging markets do in good times to avoid a crisis later? What they should do is to focus on productivity. Now, many emerging markets underinvest in education and health of their current and future workforce. A lot of countries make corporate bankruptcy harder than it should be, so good capital remains stuck in dead firms and is not productive. Many other emerging markets put roadblocks in the way of assimilation of new technology by their reluctance to let foreigners control domestic businesses. All of these are productivity killers. Now, emerging markets, they have to remember, are on a productivity treadmill. You are following America, the global leader, and you never really get off that treadmill. While you are on a treadmill, accidents can still happen. A large amount of capital can suddenly go out because of pressure on global interest rates, for instance, or your exports of coal or whatever can suddenly lose value in world markets. But if your economy's relative prices are not out of whack, then currency depreciation acts as a stabilizer. Your exports rise, and the process looks more like an adjustment than a crisis. So EMs that don't mismanage their booms usually don't get into nearly as much trouble as those that do.